Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paula and this is my humble little corner of the internet, and here we do everything beauty, skincare, hair, makeup, hauls, reviews, you name it. So if it is the kind of video you like to watch, I invite you to subscribe and stay, join us to the family. So today's video you guys ask for. I know you guys is all the time on my DMs, on my inbox, asking me do more dupe video. I don't know, somehow people love this kind of video, so I promise you guys I'm going to have at least one dupe a month, maybe two. Not now, the holidays months I can't because it's too much on my plate. Maybe we can squeeze two a month. So I can tell you guys about different company, different sites. And I know a big concern with dupes is when you go there on the site, you're always scared to buy something and they never arrive and never show up. So this company that I'm gonna share with you guys today, they have an online store, and they dupes, it's not like actually dupes. That bag that I'm gonna share with you guys today is actually made out of 100% genuine leather, and this copy the original to all the details, to the knots, to all soups and knots, all the material, the hardware, everything is real, the real deal. So it's like a real dupe. What I'm saying, I don't know, but I am excited because here is the bag. So when the company asked me if I wanted to do it, you know, after they tell me about the product and I investigate the website, I was like, you know what, whatever, let's do it. So the box come like this. It come inside all the box that I removed, and in the box you come with the bag. It comes I rip like the tissue paper there, so it comes wrapped in Chanel tissue paper. You can see the tissue paper look like the real deal. All right, so and this is the bag. I'm just gonna show you guys what else comes in the box before we dig into the bag. So this was what the bag was in before, and then you get a little dust bag, and it's actually a good material dust bag. It's not like the tin ones that some company. So that's for you put your bag away. And they also comes with this little Chanel tip here if you want to wrap the bag as a gift for somebody. So very, very nice. All right, so there we have it there. And you also get a little Chanel bag. Like I say, if you want to wrap the bag, you have the little tape there, and you have the bag you have to put inside. Here you have the original receipt, China. That's what the receipt that you would get it. Alright, but you have the bag model, the price there. Alright, let's open this. Alright, so that is, so the price that you see here, 32,800, is the amount in Chinese money. Okay, there. So everything looks neat. Alright, so this came in the bag with the bag. Now the best part, let's open her up. Okay, so I just picked like two little pieces of the thing because I was curious to see what the leather looked like. But now is the first time seeing the whole thing off the box also with you guys. And it's pretty. It's pretty. And this one have the silver hardware, but that's what the bag look like. The leather looks really, really good. Really nice. I don't know if this bag is supposed to have foot, but I don't think so. Okay, so here you have the little, is the tag on the bag. So the bag is all wrapped. The hardware looks heavy. you know, doesn't look like thin, looks very heavy, like a good material. All right, and you have the first zip here. Okay, let's open this, see. All right, that's just for the core. And now let's see the bag inside. So that's what comes inside. So I'm going to take this stuff in the bag so I can show you guys. Right, so in the bag you get these other little cards here. So come with this little envelope, and here you have the authentication card for the bag. Okay, and here you have like a little manual that's tell you, I don't know if how to care for your bag or whatever. Oh my god, this is so pretty. So they sent me this. They sent me this little necklace here. This is the charm. This was in the bag. It was like a little extra gift. Very pretty, very nice. So they probably sell jewelry also on the website. It is so cute. This is a boogery necklace. Very nice. Thank you so much. Alright, so you have some little moisture pack there, but the bag is very beautiful. You know, these definitely look like genuine leather, and even smell like genuine leather. So alright, all the hardware looks very nice. So now let's take off the plastic from the chain. So that's what the bag look like without all the plastic. And you can use the bag like this under your arm, or you can use her like this on the side. Very pretty, very pretty. Looks really good. And this is what she look like under the arm. Very nice. And the company who makes them, let me tell you guys who they are. The Chanel Classic Flap Bag. I'm gonna have in the description of this video so you guys know who they are, where they are. But the bag is gorgeous. I'm gonna lie, I would wear this dupe. It's really pretty. It's, and I don't care. I don't really care, you know, if it's dupe or not. I used to care, but I think like I'm getting old because I care less now. I don't care about nothing now. Literally, when somebody asks me if I care about the opinion, I say, let me check my bank if your opinion already dropped to my bank. So then I answer you. I look, I say, nothing. So don't care. That's me now. Whatever. But it's very pretty. Very, very nice. Very good quality. The chain, very, very good made. Gorgeous. Love it. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and a big thumbs up for the company because this is actually a very nice bag. Link for them is gonna be in the description of this video. If you guys want to check them out and check, they have a lot of different bags and the shoes and different, you know, dupes. So if you're into dupes, there you go, girl. I love you guys. See you guys next video. Bye.
Condition. Shouldn't put my makeup on this. Like, honestly, I'm so precious with this baby right here. But yeah, that was my first reaction. But other than that, everything else, like straight away, the gold hardware of this looks exactly the same. My one currently has a protector, hence why it doesn't look as shiny as the replica one. But I'll show you guys like a side by side. For the strap wise, they both have the same length when I put them like this, which is great. And if I have to compare the chain of these two, it's probably identical. I can't really tell the differences in terms of the shininess, in terms of the texture, in terms of the color, in terms of the weight. They both feel really identical. For the lock, this is the real one. It is easy to open and easy to close back. I meant the interlocking. And for this one, it's the same. It's a little bit hard. Maybe it will loosen up a little. The back pocket, I have noticed that the replica one looks a little bit bigger than the real one. For the side, I would say the side is probably the same, which is great for both sides of the bag. Front wise, the replica one does look a little bit taller in terms of the height, as you can see, and it does look a little bit more boxy. However, the diamond has the exact same amount as the real one. When you do open it up, I have noticed something straight away. But before we go on to that, I'll just show you the zipper. This is the real zipper, and for the replica it's probably the same. However, the little leather on the side of that zip does look a little bit thinner on the replica one compared to the real one. Now this one is so hard to like hold like side by side bag, but I have to say the logo of the lining for the replica one, for the CC, is way bigger than the real one. This is probably the only boo-boo I've noticed for the inside. But other than that, the burgundy lining is probably the identical color, which is great. Lining on the inside looks great. They look really the same. For my real one, I did get like a Samoga organizer to also keep the shape as well, and also to protect the lining because I do not want to scratch my baby up. My husband and I actually had a look at this bag together, and the way he said this replica one is actually a really good bead bag, but he even said that this is actually a really decent high-end replica compared to my real one. And it's actually really great to see the differences side by side, because you know, like, then you can see whether like this is actually legit or not. I will put down the website where
area, just very small. As over here with the real one, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it goes all the way to the end, whereas the other one has that extra quilted triangle. Whereas with this one, all the way to the end, So this is exact and precise. I look at the straps. The fake one is a lot shinier than the real one. The real one has a little bit more like texture. You can see, and this is all too smooth with the fake. Same thing, kind of like what I said earlier with the quilted triangles. With the real one, everything is exactly, the triangles end exact to the edge of the bag. This is the real one, edge, it goes all the way. With the fake one, it goes to the edge, and then you have an extra, it goes to the edge with an extra edge, and you have an extra, goes to the edge, and you have this extra edge and extra edge and this extra. After like 3 minutes of hardcore staring between the two chips, the fake one and the real one have like almost identical shape, size, and everything, so that one was actually really hard. The one thing I did notice though was that in the fake one, it is placed a lot lower in comparison to the real one, which is right up there. If you look at it from over here, it does look really close. Again, other than that, this is just a little bit more shiny in real life compared to this one. Also, they did inform me that what they use to make the fake one is sheepskin, and the authentic one is lambskin. So it's just a more mature leather, and is not as expensive as lambskin, because lambskin is baby. And I think that's all that I have to say for today. I mean, this was a really great experience. I got to like see firsthand what to look out for, and I feel like this has definitely increased my knowledge, and I'm now extra like vigilant and able to be a little bit more OCD. I definitely took on a risk because I wasn't sure if this was gonna come out looking like total crap and it'll be like way too obvious, and so I'm really glad for how this went down, how smooth it was, that I didn't get scammed first and foremost. And I honestly feel like within that 20 minutes of looking over and comparing, contrasting the two, I have learned so much more than I ever have just from like talking and listening to people on what to look out for. I'm just like that type of learner where I have to feel it, go through